Welcome, welcome everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Aditya Maurya, currently pursuing BE in Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. My library number is 23CA1736. I am currently in first semester, section Devo. Today we'll be discussing a small topic in waste management. So the course code is BETCK205F and the course title is Waste Management. The topic that I have chosen today to discuss to talk is transfer stations. So in this we'll understand what is transfer stations, what are the different transfer stations, the benefits and also the cons, pros and cons of the transfer stations. So let's get started with this thing and understand what is transfer station. First, what are the contents? Firstly, we'll come with what do you need to know about transfer stations. Second, we'll see what is a transfer station, what is a waste transfer station. Thirdly, how a waste transfer station works, benefits of waste transfer stations, criticism of waste transfer stations, and the key takeaways in the end. So after all these things, we'll have a better understanding of what is waste transfer station. Let's get started. Firstly, what do you need to know about waste transfer stations? A waste transfer station is a light industrial facility where municipal solid waste is temporarily staged in the course of its eventual journey to the landfill or waste to energy facility. Waste transfer stations are a necessary part of municipal waste management. They are a necessary part of municipal waste management. However, their locations and operations can sometimes be controversial within communities where they are located. Next, what is a waste transfer station? The transfer station is the central location where municipal solid waste is brought by collection crews. Once there, it is unloaded from smaller vehicles and loaded into larger ones such as long haul trucks, trains, barges. Next, the larger vehicles then take the waste to the final collection or disposal sites. Transferring waste from local collection vehicles into larger trailers or other transport modes reduces the cost of transportation to distant disposal sites. This frees collection specific vehicles and crew to devote their time to actual collection activities within the community. Waste transfer stations are a key component of cost-effective solid waste transfer station. How a waste transfer station works. Typical activities at the waste transfer station involve unloading of the garbage trucks, screening, removal of inappropriate items such as automobile batteries, compacting loads and reloading onto larger vehicles. So there are different stages that happen. The first is unloading of the garbage trucks, then the screening, removal of the inappropriate items, compacting loads, and then finally reloading into larger vehicles. Next, the facility typically includes a scale location and an enclosed building where tippage and transfer takes place. The property requires adequate space to facilitate the queuing of vehicles at the scale and the main building. Waste transfer stations also need space to accommodate the parking of outbound transfer trailers and for staging unacceptable garbage. In addition to scales, transfer stations typically use equipment such as front-end loaders, cranes, conveyors, walking floors, and compactors. In urban areas, the location of waste transfer station can be very controversial. Such facilities are therefore typically fully enclosed. They may be co-located with a material recovery center. The day-to-day operations of a transfer station generally include these many stages. First one is arrivals and scale. Inbound commercial vehicles are first directed to the scale house. Loads are weighed and tippage fees are assessed as applicable. Public drop-off. If a transfer station allows the public also to drop off solid waste, there may be a separated queue and scale for this purpose. Some waste transfer stations provide space for the public to drop off green waste or other approved recyclables. Tipping. Vehicles are unloaded at the main transfer building. Solid waste may be dropped onto the floor into a pit or immediately onto another vehicle. Processing. Transfer station employees will screen the waste for any unauthorized materials. Compactors are used at some transfer stations to compact waste and thereby increase the payload of outbound trailers. Transfer stations require customer services and scale house operators, traffic controllers, equipment operators, maintenance mechanics, as well as other technical and management staff. Next, what are the benefits of waste transfer station? Waste transfer stations are a critical part of the waste management process. They provide a variety of benefits to the community, including fuel saving, reduction in road wear, and also lesser pollution due to fewer vehicles being on the road. Trash, green waste, recyclable material, drop-off location for residents, reduce traffic congestion in the community by consolidating loads onto larger vehicles, reduced total traffic, truck traffic, and improves safety at the landfill or waste to energy facility, removing hazardous waste or recovering recyclables. Next, some criticisms of the waste transfer station. Although waste transfer stations are a vital component of modern waste management programs, the location of such stations can be a flashpoint for local communities. Residents may have a variety of concerns about the construction of a nearby transfer station. Many of these can be addressed through careful facility design. Now let's look at some common concerns about the waste transfer station and their solutions. First, the concern. Increased truck traffic near the station. So the solution that can be given to this thing is choosing locations in industry zoned locations with easy access to major transportation routes. The other problem that can be noise associated with heavy trucks, front end loaders and conveyors. Solution: designed details such as setback, sound barriers and enclosures. Third problem: order from trash collection, especially if operation becomes backed up. Solution to this thing can be attention to facility and doorway location, air venting system, and first in first out system to ensure that garbage does not remain at the transfer station longer than necessary. Rodents, birds, and other pests attracted by waste. Ensuring the facility is enclosed as well as creating a pest management plan that includes regular cleaning. Fourth problem, or the fifth and the final problem: litter flying from trucks or the transfer station. Use of both top and facility landscaping to create barriers against litter being picked up by the wind. So we just saw five problems which could be these could be, whereas these could be all the five solutions to the given five problems. Now let's look at the key takeaways of the entire video, what we saw in the entire video, what we understood in the entire video. First thing, a waste transfer station is a central location where municipal solid waste is brought by collection crews. Once there, it is unloaded from smaller vehicles and loaded into larger ones and taken to the final collection or disposal sites. Transferring waste from local collection vehicles onto larger trailers or other transport modes reduces the cost of transportation to distant disposal sites. This frees collection-specific vehicles and crews to devote their time to actual collection activities within the community. Waste transfer stations are a necessary part of municipal waste management. However, their locations and operations can sometimes be controversial within communities where they are located. Residents may have a variety of concerns about the construction of a nearby waste transfer station. Many of these can be addressed through careful facility design. So, I hope you guys understood the entire taking of the waste transfer station. What is waste transfer station? How does it work? How is it operated? And the different problems and solutions that are taken up to solve the particular problem. I hope you understood the video. So I just hope that you guys like the video, comment on it, and also do share it. Do let me know your criticism in the video so that I can improve in the next one. Thank you. Thank you.